Good morning. This is Wendy Gaylor with Chamber Vibes this morning, coming at you with the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce, Woody Watts Creative.
Hello.
Good morning. And we have an awesome guest this morning. I'm so excited. I was so excited about coming in this morning because you're just not going to believe who we have on air today.
This is the big guest, Wendy.
This is our biggest guest.
Yeah, this is huge.
I have such a big smile on my face.
I was texting a couple of the other shows, right? I was like, guess who Wendy has on this morning?
Oh, did you?
Oh,
really?
they were ready to line up the door. I was like, nope, he's on the phone. Just listen.
They're like, we're not coming in today.
Don't come in.
Just don't even, because there's nobody's going to beat this for sure, having such a special guest. But I'm so excited to introduce Kyle Petty with NASCAR. Oh my gosh. He first won in 1986 in Richmond. Former I can't talk today. I'm so excited. Former stock car race driver, currently racing commentator, son of Richard Petty. He's an analyst now for NBC Sports, grandson of Lee Petty. Drove, Dodge Charger, I believe. He's an 8-time winner in NASCAR Cup Series who continues to give back so much to his community and really all over with his nonprofit through Victory Junction. And Kyle Petty Charity Ride. We're going to be talking about that today. Welcome, Kyle.
Man, what a huge letdown. I thought you were really having somebody on the show today.
Listen, you don't know. We are so excited here. Okay. And plus, you give back so much. Oh my gosh, 27 years of riding for the cause. And let's talk about this, man. You're coming to Bedford. Kyle Petty's coming to Bedford.
Listen, we are so excited about coming to Bedford. We have just, it's one of those places. David and Marcia, we have friends that live there, David Herrick, and they go on the ride with us every year, and they keep saying, you got to come through Bedford, and we did our charity ride across America, the Kyle Petty charity ride across America for 25 years, and then the pandemic, and that kind of stalled us out in 2000, and even in 2020 it stalled us out. In 2021, again, we decided we would just kind of back off a little bit and see where things went. But everybody wanted to get together. So we sent out a little bit of a flyer, and everybody said they loved the homestead. So we decided to homestead, and that put Bedford back on the map for us. So we're going to be, I guess, headquartered at the homestead. We're riding over to Bedford to the D-Day Memorial, and it is a fantastic place. I was blown away. We were there April, May, June, right along in there doing our site inspection, blown away by the city, blown away by the D-Day Memorial. And that's the first day. And then the second day we're going to Seneca Rocks, and the third day we're going over to the New River Gorge Bridge. So that constitutes our ride. It's not called the Kyle Petty Charity Ride this year. It's the Charity Ride Revival. Putting the band back together, it's a revival.
Yes. Oh my gosh, reuniting riders for the scenic ride, and I'm thrilled, man. I would love to be a part, but we get to be a part by being here and showing up at National D-Day Memorial on September 21st at 11:45 a.m. That's a Tuesday, and so people can come out on their lunch break, and we'll talk about how you can participate there, because we are promoting. So excited, and people can find out more information. How can they do that? I know you've got Facebook and all of that.
Yeah, you can go to our website, which is KylePettyCharityRide.com, to find out what our route is. So if you live along the route, you may live along the route and just be screaming at us when we come by your house on the way from Hot Springs to Bedford. But you can do that, and you can also go to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and it's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and you'll see what we're doing during the day, see what we're doing leading up to it, and find out more information about when we'll be in your area.
I just can't wait. It's going to be here before you know it, September 21st. That's a Tuesday. Come out on your lunch, 11:45. We're going to line up that road as you come in, and Charity Ride Revival. It's a one-time only miniature version of your annual Kyle Petty charity ride across America. And we cannot wait. You've postponed it, but now it's back up, and we are thrilled to be right here in Bedford. So we're going to talk about that when we get off here on what you do to participate. But I want to talk, before you go, I want to talk about your nonprofit, Victory Junction, and what that does and who you serve. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Victory Junction. So these two are kind of tied together. It's a crazy thing. So we started the Cal Petty Charity Ride in '95, and really we just wanted to ride motorcycles, and we decided we would do it for charity, and then we decided we'd stop at children's hospitals because we had so many race drivers and guys that rode with us, and it was just cool. It was cool going to Kansas City, the Children's Mercy Hospital, where it's a UCLA Medical Center, and taking John Andretti or Tony Stewart and guys like that, and walking into the pediatric ward and seeing these kids and handing out die-cast cars and doing stuff. So that's what we did those first few years. And then in 2000, my oldest son, Adam, was killed in a racing accident in New Hampshire. And we had visited a camp called Boggy Creek, which is part of Newman's Hole in the Wall, Paul Newman's Hole in the Wall gang group of camps. And I had been fortunate and driven some sports car races with Paul Newman. And when Adam's accident happened, we talked about building a camp, and lo and behold, man, we just started talking to people, and the next thing you know, a camp comes out of the ground in North Carolina, and it's called Victory Junction. It's part of Paul's Serious Fun camps now, but we see children with serious medical conditions and chronic illnesses, and that includes Crohn's, any gastrointestinal, blood disorders, asthma, diabetes, certain forms of cancer that will come and go, just any illness that these kids have, arthritis, juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, any illness that these children have that they will have their entire lives, just a chronic illness. So it's totally free to all kids that come and all of their families. And when we first did our needs assessment for it, we were going to see kids from from North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. And lo and behold, we've seen kids from all 50 states and 7 foreign countries. So it's been crazy how this camp has just exploded. We've touched over 90,000 kids and their families since we opened the camp in 2004, and it's just been an incredible blessing. But all the money that we raise during the Cal Petty Charity Ride across America goes directly to camp, to send kids to camp. And that's what it's all about. We ride and kids go to camp free. So it's a win-win for everybody. We get to be out there doing something, and the kids get to do something that they want to do.
Yes, and so inspirational. And because of this ride, more than 8,210 children have attended this camp at no cost. And when they get to the camp, what are some of the ways that they can be, rehabilitated, or just, what do they do?
Yeah. Okay. And here's the funny part. Or the strength. They do everything that you would do at a Girl Scout camp or a Boy Scout camp or any type of summer camp. We have a ropes course, we have a zip line, we have horses, we have arts and crafts, we have a swimming area. It's just tweaked a little bit, so it makes things work for any illness and any disease. And what I mean by that is we have a platform. So if you want to ride a zip line and you're in a wheelchair, we just load your wheelchair into this platform and send you down the zip line. And it is fascinating to watch these kids zip down a zip line
awesome.
in a wheelchair. We also have a swimming area and the pool. And the pool has no walls. I call it a mud hole because the ground just kind of rolls off in. So we have aquatic wheelchairs. So if you have a child that's in a wheelchair, we put you in an aquatic wheelchair and you just roll off into the water. And the next thing you know, you're in the pool. So there's little subtleties that allow each child to be able to do everything. So if you've never caught a fish, we're going fishing. You're going to catch a fish. We make sure you catch a fish. Believe me, the pond is stocked enough. We catch fish with hot dogs. That's how hungry these fish are, man. Believe me, they will bite anything. So horseback riding, arts and crafts, archery is a huge part of camp. Everything. So it's the basic. It's what you think a summer camp would be. The only difference is that at any given time on camp, we'll have 2 or 3 doctors and probably about 30 or 40 nurses and medical staff that are there to attend to the medical needs of all these children, because it is a medical camp. It is a medically safe camp, and it is a camp that, even though these kids come to camp, they still have to take their treatments. We can do chemo there. We can do dialysis there. There's a lot of treatments that we can give in our medical center there. So it's a little bit of a hospital disguised as a camp.
So is this the only camp like this? I know it's a year-round camp. So you guys go year-round, open doors, and continue to serve these children. And I tell you, I'm sure that it just helps them so much. I can only imagine. And they get so excited to be able to attend. Is this the only one like it?
No. We are part of the Paul Newman. Paul Newman, his original group was called the Hole in the Wall Game Camp. And after his passing, it became the Serious Fun Camps, is the umbrella that we operate under. There's the original Hole in the Wall Camp in Connecticut. There's Boggy Creek in Florida. We're in North Carolina. There's Painted Turtle in California. There's Double H in upstate New York. And then there's 2 or 3. There's one in Israel, one in France. And I think there's 12 or 13 camps throughout the world that are under this umbrella and are like this. So yeah, and it is amazing to talk to the other camps and hear the similar stories that go on here and the foothills of North Carolina, go on in France, or go on in Israel, or go on in Southern California. I mean, it's the same kids, same families, or excuse me, different kids, different families, but same stories. And that has been incredibly heartwarming. We don't, and I'll be real clear, during their week here, they continued their treatments. They continue to do the things they do. We just empower these kids to be kids. These kids have so much on their plate, so many issues that they fight on a day-to-day basis. It's just good to see 7 and 8 and 10 and 12-year-olds who for a week can just put their guard down and just be the kids that we all want them to be.
Absolutely. And just enjoy and take it all in. And that definitely empowers them. And they feel like regular kids. And this is just such a great thing that you've got to really help them and just to have such a great time. So let's go back and I just want to thank you for all that you do, and thank David and Marcia too for getting you here to Bedford and being such an inspirational leader. We just can't thank you enough. And we look forward to seeing you day 1 for the kickoff for this mini ride at D-Day at National D-Day Memorial, September 21st, 11:45 a.m. And we will look forward to get pictures and just really cheer on the riders that are participating and meeting celebrities like yourself, number one. But we just thank you for doing so much for the kids, because it really does make a difference. And I know that you are such a leader for everyone. So thank you again for coming on and coming to our area.
Listen, thank you for having me. And just make sure that everybody in Bedford knows, come out to the D-Day Memorial, because we're not coming to the town. We're not coming to town as a secret. We wanted it to be the talk of the town. We want everybody to come out, see my dad, see David Reagan, see Rick Allen, see all the celebrities that we have with us. We've got autographed pictures. We're going to take photos with fans and stuff. Medically safe, COVID safe, I promise. We'll distance. We'll do all that stuff. But we're going to be there, and that's what this is all about: is coming out, meeting fans, meeting people in different parts of the country, talking about camp, talking about the ride, talking about racing. We'll talk about anything you want to. So
great.
Please, just get the word out for us, and thank you for that.
Yeah, and so your dad's here. Richard Petty, Harry Gant, David Reagan, and Rick Allen are all going to be here in Bedford with Kyle Petty. So exciting. And so you can get pictures and talk to the riders, and it's just going to be a great time. And we look forward to helping you with this charity ride revival in Bedford, Virginia. We'll get the word out. Thank you
so much.
Have a wonderful, blessed day. Thanks for coming on our podcast.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And you can donate. Anyone that would like to can donate. You can visit www.kylepettycharityride.com. Oh my gosh, Woody, was
Man,
that so awesome?
What? How do you follow that up? How do you follow up Kyle Petty?
You can't. Like
that's like racing royalty. Him and Richard, like that. You can't. I mean, you can't follow that up.
Yes. And the grandfather Lee.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
come
you
on.
talk about such a history in writing and, just giving back. I mean,
this is wonderful. Like you listen to the
27 years of writing for the cause.
Fantastic.
So I'm so inspired now. Like I can't.
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Do it?
I'm ready to go.
And what day was that?
So September 21st at 11:45. So let's tell the fans and spectators what do you do? So everybody right now is going, okay, what do we need to do? How do we need to get there? And we're going to continue to get the word out, but come out and cheer. Now you are going to need to buy a ticket to the National D-Day Memorial unless you have a yearly pass. You're going to attend this, which is great because you're going to give back to National D-Day at the same time. So get an admission ticket to D-Day, and they're giving discounted tickets actually online. So if you purchase them in advance for this event, you can go to www.dday.org to purchase your tickets ahead of time for discounted tickets, or purchase them the day of, but you would want to get there earlier than this too, because we're going to line the parking there. And as you drive up, we're going to make a line on both sides and welcome them. You can bring posters. You can make your own posters, but this, and the organization they established, Victory Junction, is established for Kyle Petty's son, Adam. And so what a wonderful thing to do in his honor. And they started that in 2004. So, COVID wasn't allowing them to do this before. And so that's why it's cut in half. The riders, it's about half the riders, and of course, just a 3-day ride, so it's a mini ride. But as he mentioned, on day one, they're going to D-Day. So we get the kickoff right here.
That's fantastic.
Isn't it? Like, I'm just so thrilled,
I hate COVID, but lucky
right?
Beverage.
Oh, exactly. Hate COVID. I'm sorry about that. But I'm glad they're still doing this because there's still a need, And so these kids are going for free, as he said. And so this is one way that they can do that and to raise the funds. But so the first day is National D-Day, and then the second day, he said, is at Seneca Rocks in West Virginia.
Okay.
And then day 3 is New River Gorge National Park at the bridge in West Virginia as well.
They've got a pretty ride, though. That's going to be great.
Most scenic. Oh, my gosh. It'll be beautiful. But again, if you want to help out, this is helping children ages 6 to 16 with chronic medical conditions. And you can go to their Facebook page, www.facebook.com, KP Charity Ride, or their website as well. So I'm so excited. We've never had such a star to come in and to raise funds for such a great cause. It's like trifecta here for awesomeness.
It's a win-win-win-win-win.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's a lot of wins.
It's a lot of wins.
It's a wins for Bedford too.
It is a
because
win.
We get to see a lot of different things, and of course we have so much to offer here too when people are coming in to see what we have. But truly, this is such a great cause. And now you can help also. Fans can help by buying T-shirts. You'll have an opportunity. Spectators will have an opportunity to buy T-shirts and hats. And you can give donations too when you come up that day. You can contribute to the ride. Mm-hmm. So, yay.
Man, that's great. And plus, D-Day, the D-Day Memorial is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
It really is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we have so much to offer here.
It really is. That's going to be a fun, amazing day.
And it was such a great location to house this too, to get everybody together. And to
tons
honor.
of room. It's beautiful. It's just it is wonderful. I'm looking forward to it.
So what a great long lunch. Discounted tickets again for D-Day. I believe the discounted tickets adult is $8. Mm-hmm. Students 6 to 18 are just $5. And then under 5 is free. Man. So if you were wondering, hey, I don't want to bring all my kids, or whatever, under 5 is free.
Yeah.
So the ones that aren't in school, but regular admission fees are normally $12, so you're getting them for $8. And students are normally $8, you get them for $5. So it's a great deal, and you can get lots of pictures. And he said himself, you can talk to them and ask them anything.
That's what he said.
And get pictures and just enjoy your time and go see D-Day while you're there. Obviously, you want to do that. And that is D-Day Memorial. Of course, if those of you that haven't been, it's located at 3 Overlord Circle, Bedford, Virginia, right down from the Bedford Welcome Center.
Kind of hard to miss.
It is up on the hill
really
there.
Really hard to miss if you're going through Bedford, everybody.
And if you haven't, but I have ran into some people that have not been to D-Day, and I'm always amazed, but I say to them, well, you need to go. You need to go now.
I totally agree. I hadn't been until about, I think, a year and a half or 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. And I was blown away. Like, I just, you keep hearing about it, but then when you're there, it's like, it's just it's hard to believe it's that close and it's here, Yeah. It feels like somewhere you would go on vacation or whatever, but yeah, it's amazing. Plus, it's Kyle Petty, Richard Petty.
Yes, his dad, Richard Petty's coming too, and Harry Gantz, David Reagan, Rick Allen, all of you that follow NASCAR. And it's just thrilling to be able to none of us have met them in person, I don't think. So why not? This is your time.
So how does it feel to have interviewed Kyle Petty on your podcast?
I still have a big smile on my face.
You're going to take off the rest of the day.
Right? I just need to cherish this moment.
Just coast the rest of the day.
You can't beat this. I don't know.
This is the peak now.
We're having it. This is it. So yeah, Wednesday. Shoot, we're going to remember this for a long time.
There you go.
And celebrate again. I cannot wait to get pictures with him.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
And that's just the 21st. That's
21st.
No time away. Today's the 8th, so we're talking no time away. And the weather should be really good.
Yeah.
And so we're talking basically 2 weeks.
Yeah. Hopefully everything will line up. Weather's that good fall, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
It's not too hot. Oh, it's going to be great. I have a good feeling. It's going to be great. I have a good feeling.
It's so great. And he was so nice, and I tell you, whenever you can do something, and what a great honor to honor his son with this, I just think that this is so wonderful. And it was nice to know there's other organizations, but this is the closest one because it's in North Carolina. So
that's right.
With this camp.
Now, on the 21st, I'm looking ahead. I'm not skipping today, Wendy, but I'm looking ahead.
Yes.
That is National Pecan Cookie Day.
Okay.
So maybe before you come over and see Kyle, have pecan cookies. And there you go. We'll celebrate accordingly.
Yeah. Well, I think North Carolina pecans are really big too, so that works. Well, what's today?
Today, all right, I'm going to.
You didn't find anything interesting today?
I'm not going to say
I'm going to go for the 21st because today sucks.
Today, it's not that it's not interesting at all. It is a very interesting topic. It's just that I'm going to have so much trouble saying this. It's the National Pediatric Hematology Oncology Nurses Day.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. I got it.
Well, there you go. And that serves children.
Oh, look at that. So, it's a very important day.
It is.
Very important day.
It goes along with our theme, which we're talking about kids.
Exactly.
Kids in need.
And it is also of much less importance, National Ampersand Day.
Oh, my gosh. No wonder you were gravitating to the 21st.
So it's just how do you go from National Pediatric Hematology, cancer, fighting nurses and children is amazing, to it's ampersand. It's what a letdown.
Yeah.
But thank God for those nurses.
Oh my gosh.
So thank you.
Well, praise God.
Thank you. Happy day to you.
Yes.
Which should be national every day, but that's okay.
Oh, for sure. And if you know somebody who does that for a living, honor them today for sure.
And then let's see, real
Send
quick.
them some flowers.
Tomorrow is National Teddy Bear Day.
Oh, see, tomorrow sounds good.
And Wiener Snitch. I'm not even. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yes, I'm with you, and I'm sure everybody else.
So there you
too.
go. So we got some good days.
That is great. Well, I don't know. Nothing's gonna top Kyle Petty.
I'm telling you.
I'm sorry.
The rest of the day, just time to go home. Don't even worry about it.
Really, seriously. And so they're so wonderful, though. And for Marcia, Melton here, she's from here, obviously, and she's in Bedford Rotary Club.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure they're going to be there that day on the 21st. And if you have a club that you would say, hey, man, get the word out. That's what we're talking about.
Spread it out. Make the crowd big so that they'll come back.
Right. Because for us to be first.
Yes. Let's listen. We need to represent.
We need to show up and show out.
We need to come on. Everybody, tell your friends, tell everybody, get out there so that they'll be like, man, Bedford loves us, and we'll come back every year. And then there you go. And then you have people like Kyle Petty who love Bedford.
Well, see, that's the thing. This is a one-time mini ride, so I hope we'll be on his, route, going forward. But this is a one-time.
Well,
they're talking about this being a one-time, so you really need
you
to
may
come
not.
out.
You better come out. But then you might persuade him to.
This is true. If we have a big crowd.
That's right.
If we have a big crowd, it'll say
volumes. Let's do it, y'all.
volumes.
Let's do it, Bedford. Come on now.
Bedford needs to show up and show out.
Show up.
And give some praise and cheer him on, cheer them, all the riders on. And it'll be fun. It'll be a memorable day.
And I'm not a diehard racing fan. I can't say, right?
I know.
But I know who Richard and Kyle Petty are.
Everybody knows,
so,
right?
I'm just saying.
If there was like a newbie out there and you're like, oh, I'm following him, maybe we'd know his name. But obviously, everybody knows.
You do not have to be a racing fan to know that is like the Tom Brady of football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
come on out, Joe Montana style. These are legends here. So
yeah, and this could be your only chance to meet them in person
and at the
and
D-Day
get a
Memorial.
picture, get an autograph. I'm sure there'll be autographs.
At a beautiful location.
Autographs at a beautiful location at D-Day, National D-Day.
That's it.
So let me say that date again: September 21st, 11:45. I would suggest getting there early. Especially if you don't get your tickets early. And I would suggest you get your tickets early online on the website, D-Day website. And then bring your posters out. Really make them feel welcome.
That's right.
To Bedford.
And what time is that?
11:45.
11:45 on
September 21st. It's a Tuesday.
On the 21st.
September 21st.
At the D-Day Memorial.
D-Day Memorial.
Gotcha.
Location: 3 Overlord Circle, Bedford, Virginia.
That's it.
And if I feel like this is going to draw people not just from Bedford. Now, Bedford should show up again. We should all be there.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is so huge, it's going to draw people from all over.
It will.
Just because 3 stops, that's all they're doing.
That's all they're doing.
So, and we are number 1, which is VIP.
Big time.
Just saying.
And plus, he was on Chamber Vibes.
Exactly.
I mean.
So thrilling. Yeah. I'm telling you what. Do we have birthdays?
I was reading some birthdays. It's a couple people's, but I mean,
you're like me. I don't know them.
I don't know them. One of the kids from Stranger Things. It's his birthday today, so we'll celebrate him today.
There you go. There you go. Well, I can't stop thinking about how awesome this is. But right now, I'm just glad that I was up and fully aware because I'm trying to give up coffee for a little bit, and so that's tough. And I had oat milk today. I'm not supposed to have dairy. I'm off dairy. It's terrible. So what do? You go to tea. Go to tea, right? Because sometimes you just gotta have a hot drink.
Yeah.
So
I made an exception this morning. I knew Kyle Petty was going to be on.
Right.
I had coffee.
No, I had a few sips. I'm not going to lie, but it was with oat milk, and it's not the same.
And I went about
is that dairy?
2 weeks.
I don't know.
What is dairy?
Is oat milk dairy? I don't think it is.
I don't know. I get confused about all the milks.
Yeah, I know. Almond milk. You've got all the.
Now, I do like almond milk, and I like
rice
soy
milk.
Yeah, I haven't tried any of the other ones.
Soy milk.
I can't help. Listen, I try to stay away from coffee. But when there's a little bite in the air, I have to. I don't know. It's something and plus I got my pumpkin spice creamer.
Yeah, see,
and it was just I'm in the mood. I'm not going to give up coffee. I'll give up something else.
Right? It's tough. It's tough.
Why give up something you enjoy that much? Why do it?
I know. Well, and I do like tea, so I can have a little bit of tea.
I like Earl Grey. Earl Grey tea is my favorite.
So Woody likes tea. There you go. Do you know fall is not until September 22nd? I was like, are you kidding me?
I was celebrating fall 2 months ago.
Right? It's pumpkin spice time.
It is beyond, yes.
It's we're going to have sweaters and I can't wait. Boots. Oh, please.
Oh, come on.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm
Boots
ready.
need to come back now.
Fall is by fall. Which
and
I'm,
this whole, like, don't wear white, okay, that started from people. This is, like, we're talking years ago.
Yeah.
You don't have to stop wearing white. I'm sorry. I'm here to give you permission. Okay, that started because, like, they went on, when you wore white, it was indicative of you going on vacation. Okay, that's how that started. And so people would wear white just to be on vacation for the summer. So, no. And good grief, we're still in summer now. It's hottest places out there. I'm like, don't give up your white. It's stupid. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Anyway.
You can wear whatever you want, whenever you
wear
want.
whatever you want, people.
That's
okay?
what Wendy said. Wendy's tip of the day, wear whatever you want.
I mean,
when
seriously, wear your white pants.
That's right.
It's not going to offend. And if it does, oh well.
That's right. Who
life
cares?
is too short to worry.
That's right.
Come back and see us next week.